Do you like making fun folds as much as I do? Today's video, we're gonna make this precious, adorable accordion fold. Welcome, welcome, my crafty friends. I'm Dawn, creator at Dee Dee Creates Crafts, and I have simple solutions for all your crafty questions. Are you ready to create some crafts? All right, with this paper, I also wanted to show you some samples I made and just show you how precious this paper is, Lily Ponds. And I'll put all the information below. And look at the precious, precious matching bow. This color pink is called Pretty in Pink. And yes, it is. For your first cut, you're gonna cut your card base at 11 by 5.5. Then your second assignment is to score. You're gonna score at 1 3/4, 3.5, 5 1/4, and lastly score at 7. Because what this does is create our accordion fold. To fold, basically after you score, all your folds go towards the inside of the card. That's gonna be your secret formula. Now you wanna do is cut 4 pieces of designer series paper at 5 1/4 by 1.5 strips. And this is what we're gonna use to decorate. So I'm going to just adhere these down. Yes, there's even ribbon, Pretty in Pink ribbon to match. Who remembers that Molly Ringwald movie? And I did number them so I could remember what order. And it's just a time saver. So I could remember what order to lay my little scene out. All right, the next step for your card, I want you to cut a smaller card. And this smaller card, we're gonna cut at 6 inches by 3 inches. And then you're gonna score it at 3. So it's a little card that folds right in half. That's your little card. It's then gonna be 3 inches by 3 inches, okay? The next step I want you to do after you cut your little card is to cut 2 pieces of designer series paper at 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. So again, I could have some solid, not a solid color, but less of a pattern, or I could go with the scenery. Like again, I decided to do with this particular card. Would you like the PDF tutorial to make this card? It has all the measurements, it has pictures, it's very detailed. I would love to give that to you as my gift. All you have to do is tell me below that you would like the tutorial, plus follow Dee Dee Creates Crafts, whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on YouTube. I would just love for you to follow and order for you to find me again. All right, we've got one more step and then some assembly required. And I need you to cut a white layer at 5 1/4 by 3 3/4, 5 1/4, 3 3/4. So I'm just gonna put some little flowers, some Pretty in Pink flowers. These I'll share with you where I got them. Flowers, they're right there, labeled with love. This we're gonna use for our sentiment, yes, but so your next step is going to be to adhere this down on the inside of your card. So I did fussy cut this precious little mallard duck, and I'm just gonna put him or her on my label. What? Precious. So now let's get to some assembly required. Are you having fun? Have you learned something new? Go ahead and go like this, boop, and hit the like button. Show me some love. Now remember I shared with you, we're gonna turn this little card backwards, just polar opposite of what we're used to doing. So we're gonna glue it like this. The inside, just the edge, is gonna be glued to the center of this outside fold. I'm using a tape runner because I don't wanna have to wait for the glue to dry. Okay, look at my finger, that's so funny. One of my little dimensionals came off. All right, here's the second trick and the most important part. When you glue this bad boy on, I'm gonna use the tape runner again. And you see I'm just on the edge. We don't want to glue or adhere in the middle because we want it to open. So here's the trick. You've got to fold up your entire accordion. Then you're just going to fold your mini card on the fold or score line, and that's where you put it. So then it opens nice, it folds nice, it's gorgeous. Now we're going to adhere. We're actually going to decorate our little card. So you can either do it flat. I popped up my bird, my little baby duck. So I'm actually going to adhere my label flat. Then let's go ahead and get a glue dot, and I'm going to add a Pretty in Pink bow, which I did not do to the original. Oh my stars. Is it precious? Do you love it? So you can see, you can make it a little plainer. You could make it a little fancier. I did use ephemera on this one and a different stamp. But look at the two. Do you have a favorite? Because you know I'm going to ask you which one's your favorite. This is just something new and cute and different. I hope you love it as much as I do. I want you to remember to tell me below if you would like the PDF tutorial for these cards. I want you to remember to go boop and hit the like button. And I want you to come back and watch a video